to another episode of No Surrender.
No, it's no retreat.
No retreat. Wow, that's great.
No
No
surrender.
retreat.
No surrender.
Gaming. Oh boy. Alright, so we're going to be playing the Atari tonight, and we're going to be playing 4 games for you. I'm going to be playing 2 of the games, and my dad's going to be playing the other 2. So first game up we have Qbert, and then we're going to be playing Cenepide, and then Pressure Cooker and Frogger. Those are our 4 games for tonight. Alrighty.
Alright, so this is for the Atari 2600, and I'm going to play some Qbert here. I got to get the game set up. And you start out at the top of the screen. The object of the game is to jump onto all the spaces and change the colors, so that way the whole board, for this board, it's going to all go to yellow. And then you got to avoid the bad guys. I just jumped on a saucer that brings me back up to the top, and then he jumped off, and I'm about ready to pass this level. So now it's going to move on to the next level, and then with the next level it changes the colors of the spaces I have to land on, and soon there'll be some bad guys showing up.
Got Qbert here.
We have Qbert. So now I'm moving on to the 3rd level, and you can see now I've got a kind of like a gray. That green ball right there, that'll give me invincibility, but I just missed it. I'm going to jump on there, and when you jump on there just at the right time, he'll jump off the side of the screen and he'll end up dying, which is a good thing to do. Bam! Moving on to level 4.
Okay. Level 3.
As you progress, things get more and more difficult with this game. It actually gets to a point where you have to jump on the each space twice because it changes colors. You also, oops, I just got hit. You also have bad guys that'll actually change the squares back to the original color, so then you have to go back over them again. What's also kind of unique about this game is the controls. You're basically kind of playing everything on a diagonal. So I'm using an Atari joystick, and it makes it a little bit easier, but you have to do it just right. If you do it the wrong way, what just happened to me will happen. You'll jump right off the edge. Alright, I'm going to get that invincibility thing. See, now I'm invincible and I can go and get that last spot right there. So I think this is a screen where I'm going to have to jump on everything twice. Yeah. So you go from the blue to yellow, and then from yellow to green. All I can say is this is a fun game for the Atari 2600, and it's just fun to play it. There's other variations. The arcade is a lot of fun to play. Other variations that have come out have been fun, but I would say on the Atari 2600 it's actually quite good. You just have to get used to using the controller, but once you get used to it, it's actually pretty easy to play. So I'm going to give this game a definite thumbs up.
Yeah. I'd say thumbs up too. I like this game.
Alright,
It's
awesome.
fun.
So we're going to move on to the next game, and I'm going to hand the controller over to Samantha.
Thank you.
We're going to move on to, it's actually the Atari 7800 version of Cenepide.
This is probably one of my favorite games, or my favorite game. I really like this game. It's a lot of fun. So, alright, so I am the character that is shooting. You have to kill off the centipede, and every time you hit it, it splits off into its own different section. And once you get down to the last section, the head, it will start moving faster. You have to try and kill off the enemies as well, which are the spiders. And then each level, so now I'm on level 2, the screen will change, and same with the colors. And I guess it will also get faster and harder as well. And once you get to a certain, and like I just did, the closer the spider is to you, the more points you get. So yeah. Anything you want to add?
You covered a lot of information in that short period of time.
Probably should have slowed that down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to cover. All I can say is this is another game where it's on. There was arcade versions. On the arcade version, you had a trackball that you could use when you played it,
I feel like it's easier with that.
which we have on here, where you can play it with the trackball.
Yeah.
It is actually a lot easier using the trackball, just because you have better movement with controlling the shooter. But you can also use a joystick. It actually works fine too. Very fun game. Different versions on Atari 2600, Atari 7800, other systems that came out with it as well. Just a fun game to play overall.
I agree.
And if you ever get to some type of a retro arcade and they do have the Cenepide game with the trackball, definitely recommend playing it. It's a lot of fun.
Anna just died. That's not good. There will be a time in the further the level go where the centipede will go down and fall to the bottom of the screen first, and then if it gets down to the bottom, how am I supposed to explain this? You know what I'm talking about, where the centipede gets down
Yeah,
and then
if
it goes
he makes
around.
it all the way to the
Yeah.
bottom, what happens is once he hits the very bottom, he'll actually regenerate extra parts of his body.
Oh,
So,
okay.
like,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
if he wouldn't have died right there, you
Yes.
would have seen that happen. But regenerates extra pieces of the body, so then it's like you may only have one piece left, and all of a sudden it becomes two pieces, and then three pieces. So,
And that noise means it has got an extra life too.
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to see. So he would have gotten down to the end of the screen, and then if he would have gone down again, then another part of him would have kept on going, and there would have been two of the centipedes going. So.
Yeah. So, I think that pretty much any variation of Centipede is a thumbs up. So
Yeah.
whether it's the Atari 2600, 7800, 5200, any other variation, even on Nintendo, I think it's a lot of fun to play. Definitely fun to play in the arcade. Highly recommend Centipede. And also, what's the game that's similar to Centipede?
Millipede.
Yeah, Millipede. It's another fun game. Very, very similar to
I
Centipede.
feel like it's harder though.
It is harder.
Yeah. It's
So-
still fun though.
Thumbs
All
up.
right, thumbs up.
All right, we're going to move on to another Atari 2600 game. We're kind of doing the whole Atari night tonight, so we're
Should've
kind of
worn
keeping
your
things...
Atari shirt.
I should have, but, you know, I have Goonies on tonight. Yeah, we're just doing Atari games, kind of keeping it basic, you know, real basic, easy games. But the next game that I'm going to pick out is called Pressure Cooker. This game is actually something a lot of people, they haven't played it before, but it's a really fun game. Oops.
Oh no. Forgot to get that transition music for next time.
That's not transition
No.
music.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. Technical difficulties. Okay, so this is our Christmas edition video.
Am I still in the movie
Nah,
right now?
nah, you're not. You're out.
I'm out of the
All
movie?
right.
All right.
So this is our Christmas edition video, and I'm not sure if we're gonna make another video before Christmas because it's gonna be a crazy week next week, and the week after that we're gonna be making a lot of videos coming up soon. But for a while we
I
took a break.
I think Pressure Cooker just died. All right, we're gonna try one more time.
Okay. So yeah, this is our Christmas edition. We're gonna be making more videos later, but if we don't make another video before Christmas, Merry Christmas! Yay!
All right, we're gonna move on to something that will work. We're gonna move on to another very fun game that's for the Atari 2600 called River Raid.
Yay!
All right. So for this game, you're basically this plane that's at the bottom of the screen, and the goal is to shoot all the helicopters and all the other warships. You also have to look at the fuel gauge that's at the bottom of the screen and make sure you don't run out of fuel. So if you start getting low, what you have to do is you have to fly over the fuel, and then that'll charge your fuel back up again. Throughout the game, what's going to happen is you're going to get to different kind of like checkpoints almost, and it's the bridges, and you need to shoot the bridges out to move on to the next area. As you progress through the game, things get more and more difficult. There's more helicopters, more planes, there's tanks, there's just more bad guys out there. So you can also control your speed. You can pull back on the controller, you can slow yourself down, you can push up to speed yourself up. This game is another game where you can kind of just sit here and play it for hours and hours and hours if you want to, or you can just play a quick short game. It is a fun game, not very complicated, but what do you think of this game?
I think it looks complicated. If you ask me.
Okay.
I mean, I remember playing a while ago and I remember it being complicated. It looks fun though. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to it. But
It's a fun game.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's a fun game. So I'm going to give this game a thumbs up. Like I said, it's River Raid. It was put out by Activision. Activision for the Atari 2600, they made a lot of really good games. Almost every game they made was, I would say very good or good. Some of the other games that Activision made for the Atari 2600 were like Pitfall, Mega Mania, Spider Fighter. So we're going to move on though. All right.
Okay.
What's the last game we're going to play?
Frogger!
Yay! Frogger!
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 Frogger.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So Samantha's going to play Frogger. She's the little frog at the bottom of the screen.
Okay, so first off, gotta cross the road. I'm the froggy at the bottom of the screen, and you can't get hit by the cars. If you go a little too close to the cars, I find out that it is a little touchy, and you might just die. Okay, so, there's the other frog. You can save the other frog.
It's the lady frog.
But it's the lady frog. But you just gotta jump on the lily pads and the logs, and ride across to get to one of those openings. Oh, no, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I forgot. You can go around. So yes, you can
On
ride
this
around.
version, you can go
on
around.
this version.
Yes.
Some versions you can't go all the way around and you'll
Did you
die.
just die?
I did. I don't know how I died, but I died. Okay, and then those right there, those lily pads, some of them will go underwater, so you don't want that because you will die if you go underwater. So I guess I'm just gonna ride around.
So what's the point of the game?
The point of the game is to get to one of the spots up there, and if you can, rescue the lady frog. Oh no, that wasn't good because
Ooh, have you made a frog all the way to the end yet?
no, I have not. I don't know how.
You don't know how?
No, I know how, but I don't know how I haven't. Okay, I landed on one.
Get the frog home!
I landed on one of the bad lily pads. Not doing too
I'm gonna
good
take
tonight.
the controller.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
You're almost there.
Almost
Don't
there.
worry, that just is like a countdown.
Yeah, thank you. There's noises. Noises. I landed on the log. I landed on the log. I landed on the log.
She
Okay,
landed.
I landed on the log. This isn't good. I don't know what's happening tonight. Okay.
So in order to get to the next level, you have to get all of your frogs in all 5 of the spaces at the top of the screen. Once you get all 5 frogs to fill all the spaces at the top, then you'll move to the next level. When you move to the next level, things will get more difficult as far as more cars. The cars will be faster. The logs will change up. The lily pads will change up.
Easy.
Things will get faster and faster. So
This game is quite touchy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at there's snakes now. See the snakes?
Yep,
So now they're
because
gonna be
the
going
game
across.
is over.
I know, I'm just saying that's like a higher level where the logs will turn into alligators
Here.
and there'll be snakes going across, and I wasn't doing good for some reason
All right.
tonight, but like it's a fun game.
Who wants to see if I can do this with my eyes closed?
With your eyes closed? Embarrassing. Okay.
Yo.
Close your eyes, go on.
You think I can do it with my eyes closed? Let me get the hang of it. Let me get one frog in there right off the bat, and then we'll see if I can do this with my eyes closed.
If you can. Let's see.
If I can get one in there with my eyes closed, and you didn't get any in with your eyes
That's
open,
not true. I got one frog,
you owe
okay?
me $100. $100?
You're gonna be looking.
I'm not gonna look. I'm gonna close my eyes.
Fine.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
I'm gonna close my eyes. 1, 2, 3.
Splat.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Splat.
Not that one. No, not that.
The first time I thought you were actually gonna do it.
Wait, am I alive? Huh?
Splat.
Splat? Okay, how many guys do I have left?
One. Oh wait.
Is this my last frog?
I think so.
Okay. Let me feel this. Oh, so close. Okay,
The
maybe
first
that.
time you did it, you got all the way up to the second part, and I was scared. If I do it with my eyes closed, you have to give me $200. Okay?
All right, $200.
Oh yeah. Oh boy. When the music stops, I'll close my eyes.
Yeah, you better have your eyes closed. Nope.
Okay. I keep splatting in the same area. Did I go sideways or up? Okay, it's okay. I got this. Just gotta use the force.
Use the force.
Use the force. Well, I think I did better than you on that, so.
Okay, well, I think we all learned the lesson that playing Frogger with your eyes closed is definitely not a good idea, and having a little frog trying to cross a roadway and then jumping over logs with alligators is also probably not a good idea either. So the
That poor
combination
frog.
of both of them is just bad.
But it's a fun game.
But it's a fun, yeah, this is a fun game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn Frogger off, and I'm gonna pop in pressure cooker one more time because I'm a little frustrated that it did not work for me,
We tested all these games out beforehand, just thought I'd share.
and it's not gonna work for me.
No.
But I promise you that we will get pressure cooker to work. So we are gonna sign off though with the 4 games that we just got done playing tonight.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, thank you guys for watching, and please like and subscribe. And once again, please put in the comments section. Oh my gosh.
Not comment.
I can't.
Comment. We're not talking about space right now.
I can't talk today. Alrighty. Well, please put any video suggestions on games we should play in there, because we're always looking for those. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
No
All right.
retreat.
No surrender.
Gaming.
Woo! Alrighty. 3, 2, 1.